Hello, people. Human beings. Mankind. Not sure which one is the proper word to use here. Adopted English language very late in life. Learn it from a Chinese teacher who's proud of his big nose. Kind of the only thing he can be proud of. How do you know? Probably he's got a big thing under as well. Don't know. People say that. But anyway, good to see you people. It's like all the different people after all the different people, and this one is different. It makes me feel like an alien. I mean, you know.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you mean after all those hairy people, you see something clean. Yeah. Yeah, I will do. But you didn't pay for it. You know, sometimes it's just sometimes you know, for many people, maybe for some people never, but for me always, I feel like very different. I feel like I'm an alien. I feel like I'm kind of more stupid-ish, or more psycho or weirdo than most human beings. It's like I definitely different because I argue a lot. I argue a lot more than many people. It's like my mother would come. My mother would often say a lot of things, like as if she knows all the universal truth. Sometimes she says, okay, get it right. She says, there's nothing can be absolutely right. Yeah, it sounds right. It sounds correct. And but I will reply, okay. Nothing can be absolutely right. So it is possible that your statement is not right. And if this is the case, there might be something that is absolutely right. And if so, you are contradicting with yourself. Yeah, it's like I went to college, yeah. And I got A on logics. A course we don't have in China. But anyway, and also, it's like I'm kind of rebellious. Is it? Yeah, yeah. Okay. I was giantly rebellious. Can you say that? I'm not sure. But you know what I mean. A big rebellious man, young man. When I was young, it's like my father would normally, give me the wrong orders. My father would give me the wrong orders because he knows his son, and he knows his son would do just the opposite thing. So if he wants me to, if he says to me, Kelvin, oh, he doesn't call me Kelvin. I have a Chinese name. My shitty Chinese name. It's like we often name our kids like animals. Boys are animals, girls are flowers. Something like that. He would say, hey, 你要好好学习数学, which means work hard on math. And when he says this to me, I will go out and find a girl. You may wonder, why is finding a girl the opposite thing of working hard on math? You're not logic students. Think about it. How many math nerds have girlfriends. And, you know, when my father say, hey, Kelvin, you are, not Kelvin, hey, you are old enough to get a girlfriend. And then I will work hard on math, really happily. This is the time to work, you know. So, but one day, my father, before leaving home, my father says, hey, you, before it gets raining, when it gets raining, you just put all the corns out on the roof when it's raining. We have a lot of corns. And I just did that. I just did what he told me to do. I put all the corns on the roof. It's raining. The corns got so wet. Coming home, he's so angry at me. Infuriated. And I was just said to him, this time, I would just do what you told me to do to show how stupid your orders have always been. Strange family thing. But it's kind of true. I'm going to talk about love. If there's no love, there's no me. There's no love, no mother, father, no woman, man, no me. So I'm going to talk about love, which is a topic that has survived, every and anything known to human beings like you. Love, yeah. Why love? What love? What is love? Yeah. Man, woman. They meet. Yeah, man. Oh, man, woman. They meet. They start the magical thing. They start to. This is science. They start to produce a kind of strange chemical in their mind. Then drive them to bed. Man, the woman thinks the man is really funny. She will change her idea very soon. All men are boring. And woman thinks, the man thinks, the woman is pretty. Pretty, yeah. Because that's the only thing that matters. Science. Yeah, talking about science. 99.5%, 99.5 out of 100 men would agree with me. A pretty face, pretty body would be the only thing that matters. Let's round it, for the sake of statistics, let's round it up to 100. You don't really split a man into half, into two, right? Right? Yeah, but anyway, okay, sure. Speaking, yeah, you're right. If you say I'm right, yeah, you're right. I know I'm right. Speaking of man-woman relationship, I'm a big loser. Really, I'm a big loser. I never had. I'm not sure. I don't have a woman at home. Sounds like a public announcement, I don't have a woman at home, so yeah. But in head, maybe. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, you are qualified to hear my innocent joke. Yeah, but I have something to support my poor life, because I have three pillars. Three pillars. I don't know if you know it. I have 3 pillars. The first pillar, I'm fairy. Oh, not that pillar. Okay, you are not qualified to hear my innocent joke. It's very innocent. I have 3 pillars. I'm okay. The first pillar, I'm fairy. No, I'm fairy. Come on, I'm fairy. By which I mean I don't have hairy backs or breasts or fairy. Fairy, tender skin. Whitish and tender skin. Fairy, not hairy. I'm fairy. Okay, don't get me wrong. Is it big or small? What? Come and check it out. I'm fairy and I'm young. Second pillar, and second pillar is here, and I'm handsome. The 3 pillars, support my life. Then last night, okay, the girl's not here. Last night I was talking to this girl at Hotcat. We had an improv workshop there, and after the workshop, I was talking to this girl. So you want black? Yeah, she's like nodding. She's like that. I can't paint myself black. I can't. And she's like, you don't have to. You are black enough. Dark enough. And then my first pillar destroyed. She's like, she's serious. And then we'll carry on this conversation, and then it comes to, she asked me, how many years have you been living in Beijing? I said, a few years. She said, judging from your age, you must have lived in here for many, many years. You are old enough to have lived here for many years. I'm not young. This is right. And my second pillar is done. But still I have my third pillar. Thank God I still have my third pillar here. But being afraid of someday this pillar will go down, I thought about something. I will rename myself. Handsome Wu. So whenever people see me, they will call me handsome. Hey, handsome Wu. By the way, Wu is my family name. So make it short, you can call me handsome. Kelvin is no longer here. Handsome, you only see handsome, right? Handsome takes over Kelvin's body. And this is handsome, different person. And I will live forever handsome. Anyway, thanks, Sean. If you know him, thank you. Sean's leaving forever. Sean's leaving forever for a place which is not worthy of him. America. You're right. But anyway, I respect his decision. And wish him all the best. But
are you trying to get rid of me?
But just one word about Sean. Sean is irreplaceable, not irresistible, irreplaceable.
Irresponsible.
Sean is irreplaceable in that Sean, just nobody of you and nobody out can beat Sean's Sean-ishness.
I'm the Shauniest person.
Yeah, the most Shawnese person in the world.
Here tonight. No one is more Shawnee than I am.
Thank you, and good night. Thank you.
Woo Shuai, everybody, Woo Shuai, Kelvin the Handsome.